Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This wonderful sound calls us back to our true home. The fourth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful speech and the inability to listen to others, I vow to cultivate loving speech and deep listening in order to bring joy and happiness to others and to relieve others of their suffering. Knowing that words can create happiness or suffering, I'm determined to speak truthfully with words that inspire self-confidence, joy, and hope. I will not spread news I do not know to be certain, and will not criticize or condemn things of which I am not sure. I will refrain from uttering words that can cause division or discord, or that can cause the family or the community to break. I'm determined to make all efforts to reconcile and resolve all conflicts, however small. For Dharma lessons, we're reading More Than Mindfulness, Widening the Field of Practice by the Monastics of Abhayagiri Monastery. We're continuing in a talk by Ajahn Viradhammo called Mindfulness, Vitality, and Inquiry. The particular phenomena that the Buddha asks us to understand is the body, to really understand the body. That doesn't sound like much, but how aware are we of the body? How much of our time is spent in thought? How much do we understand pain and discomfort? Because these are phenomena in nature. If we don't understand them, then we are victims of them. Pain is a very important thing to understand. How do you understand pain? By being aware of it. We have many attitudes about the body. We have fear about it. We have self-consciousness. We have vanity. We also have ideas around old age or body size. We put all kinds of different stuff upon the body. What is body? What is it before we conceptualize it? Much of the teaching around awareness is to try to have direct contact with certain frameworks. The body is an area that conscious experience functions in. Being conscious, we must understand the body and learn to come to a peaceful coexistence with the body. That is different to just using the body for physical pleasure or just using it for work. It's different to using the body as some inert thing to put food or chemicals into or push athletically. All those are cultural and social things that we do with the body. They're not about really understanding the body. In an unenlightened way, we either use the body or we abuse the body, or we don't pay attention to the body. What does the body like? What does it mean to be compassionate towards the body? The body is a tremendous place to understand the mind. The mind and body are very much co-linked. When I feel resentment, my body feels it. I have moods and emotions and thoughts and memories. All of them register in the body. My breath channel gets clogged when I feel anxiety. If I can understand when the comma of anxiety comes up or when the comma of anger or irritation come up, one interesting way to understand it is through the body. That is quite marvelous. That simplifies it too. Mindfulness of the body and knowing the way the mind works around the body is much simpler than always analyzing it. It's much simpler than thinking it is a problem or trying to get rid of that irritation. You're not trying to do anything about it. You're simply understanding that this is the way it feels. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be at peace. Namo Adida Phat. Thanks so much for joining me today.